evening, children. Hope all are good. Yesterday we started a lesson, that is attitude is altitude. In attitude is altitude, we have three parts. The first one is the first one is first attitude is altitude. Second one is everyone can achieve its goal. Third one is I will do. Of course, those are the three parts. Yes, here we can see every attitude is altitude. Second one is every success story is also a story of great failures. And the third one is I will do it. The theme of the first unit is personality development. Personality development, unit 1. The theme is personality development. In that, A reading is attitude is altitude, and B reading is every success story is a story of great failures. And the third one is I will do it. If you come to the first picture, you can see a diagram here. Do you guess who are they? Can you say who the names of these persons? Yes, it was there on the screen. It was there on the screen. Yes, she is a great dancer. Her name is Sudha Chandran. Her name is Sudha Chandran. And he is Stephen Hawking. His name is Stephen Hawking, and she is Helen Keller. Sudha Chandran, at the age of 18, she became a great dancer. That too in a great Bharatanatyam dance form. Unfortunately, in a accident, she lost her leg. I think left leg, right leg. This is the yes, this is the right leg. After accident, doctor said she is not able to dance. No, she is not able to dance. Maybe her career is closed. But she, with her faith in herself and with her perseverance in herself, with the dedicated work, she practiced Bharatanatyam with Jaipur foot, artificial foot. And she became a great dancer. She gave performances all over the world. Next is Stephen Hawkins. Stephen Hawkins is also a physically challenged person. Only his eyeballs, I think, can work. With that, also, he achieved a lot. He proved himself. And the third picture is Helen Keller. She is blind, deaf, and dumb. Even though she is blind, deaf, and dumb, she proved herself. One great thing is by touching the vocal cords of the speaker, she can say the name of the speaker. That that is her talent. That is, if anything is lost, if anything is less in our life, we will have some other ability. We have to improve that ability, but we should not depress. That is a personality. By personality development only, by positive attitude only, we can achieve anything. I'm saying personality. What does personality means? Slim, or bodybuilder, or a plump one, or a nice hair dressing, or bald head, are they personality? No. Personality doesn't mean just physical appearance that is seen from outside. More important, it is the combination of characters of an individual. The importance is the characters of the individual is important. Personality doesn't mean thin, slim, fair, etc., etc. That is the inner feeling. What does that inner feeling means? What is the personality means? Personality means how he behaves. Look at here. Personality includes. What does personality include? Look at this. Personality means how we deal with someone who is inferior physically, mentally, and economically to us. How we are behaving with physically challenged people, how we are behaving with economically poor people than us. It depends on, for example, if you see some people always uh, insult beggars, some people always bullies, that is mock at beggars, that is their bad personality. Personality includes how we deal with someone who is inferior physically, mentally, and economically to us is the personality. At the same time, what does personality mean is a personality includes how we maintain our body language, how you maintain body language. Some people's body language is very bad, and seeing to them we can't get a positive impact on them, we will have some negative impact on them. That is the body behavior, that is the body language. At the same time, uh, cleanliness, clean shaved, look at him, and seeing him we can have a positive impact, isn't it? That is the personality. Personality is not the external appearance, but how he behaves, how he uh, moves in the society, that is personality, but not a physical appearance. Look at this. Here is a glass of water. How much is there? Yes, half filled. This person is thinking that, oh, half filled, enough for me. And this person, how he is feeling? Oh, half empty. This is an indication for negative attitude. Even though there is half water, that water is enough for his thirst, isn't it? He can quench that much water, is enough, he can drink that much water. But he thinks that only half empty, it is half empty. Here he is feeling that half filled, indicates that this is a pers- this is a positive attitude. This figure showing positive attitude, and this is a negative attitude. Positive attitude and negative attitude, that includes our personality. At the same time, personality also includes how we behave with others in the society. We have to lift the weak students, or we have to lift the weaker ones in the society, not in the examinations. In the society, in the normal life, but not in the examinations. Okay, all these include the personality. That is, personality means behavior with others in the society is nothing but personality is behavior with others in the society simply simply the simply the personality. Okay, personality development. In personality development, look at the picture, it is something interesting. This is a cat. This cat is watching herself into the mirror. The image is a lion. Yes, the image is lion. That is the attitude of this cat. She doesn't feel it is a weaker one. I'm a strong one, I'm just like like a lion. That is the attitude. What is the difference between uh, now I'm saying attitude is altitude. Yesterday also I said attitude. What is attitude and what is altitude? Let us see the words. Attitude is a settled way of thinking or feeling about something. Everyone will have his own mentality. That is nothing but attitude. A settled way of thinking or feeling about something. We will have some feeling in our mind. Rich people are great, poor people are less. That and like that, someone will have his own impressions. A settled way of thinking our feelings about something is attitude. What is altitude? Great heights. Great height is altitude. Great height is altitude. Okay. Great heights are is called attitude. Okay. Coming to the to our lesson. This lesson is about a person named Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic, who is a torso, who is a physically challenged person, but because of his attitude, that is positive attitude, he attained. She reached high altitude. He reached high altitude. He reached high altitude. Do you know Nick Vujicic? Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic is this person is a Nick Vujicic. You can see Nick Vujicic. What is the specialty of this? He has no arms. He has no legs also. Yek. Nick Vujicic, born in Melbourne, Australia, and lives in Los Angeles, America. What is the native place of Nick? Yes, his native place. He was born in Australia, Melbourne. He was born in Australia's Melbourne. Who is what was he was born in Melbourne, which was in Australia. Now he moved to America, that is Los Angeles city. What about him? He has no arms, he has no legs. He is suffering from a disease called phocomelia. What is the name of the disease? Yes, phocomelia. What is the specialty of his? Even though he is a torso, yesterday in yesterday's lesson we learned about it. Yes, even though he is a torso, he can play football, he can play golf. Yes, he can play football. He can play golf. How he can play golf? He tucked his he tucked the club under his chin and played golf. That is, he accustomed himself to play golf also by keeping the club. Club means golf bat under the chin. What are his achievements? Nick is a certified surfer. Let us see the remaining ones. Yes. Nick is a torso. Torso means person without limbs, means no hands and legs. Even though he is a torso, he is leading life confidently. Became a world famous motivational speaker by his attitude, dedication, and faith in life. And faith in life. What is personality? Your personality is the type of person you are, which is shown by the way you behave, feel, and think. As I said, our fixed feelings and thinking about something is our personality. Here I shared the total lesson which was there in our textbook. Imagine having no arms. You just read the lesson. You just read the lesson, because if I read that total lesson, it may take a lot of time. So I'm explaining the lesson with the pictures. If you have any doubts, you can call me by any time. Okay. His parents, what is their parents feelings, etc. Yesterday I taught water sports are Nick's only things. He also plays golf with a club tucked under his chin. A huge fan of English Premier League. His parents decided not to send him to a special school. Yesterday I discussed it. Next is by keeping. I felt cold. He want to. Yes, yesterday Nick's father was a computer programmer and accountant, and he taught a little son how to type with his toe at just 6 years old. Like that, we discussed about that. At the age of 10, Nick tried to drown himself in the bath, but suddenly the attempt was unsuccessful. Continuation to the yesterday's lesson. At the age of 10, Nick tried to drown himself in the bathtub, and luckily, that attempt was unsuccessful. Because of depression, he was depressed because of his physical appearance, because of his torso body. He wanted to kill himself. So he drowned in water. Drowned means నీళ్ళలో మునిగిపోవటాన్ని drowned అంట. I felt there was no purpose. When you lack purpose and strength, it is hard to hold on, he said, but managed to pull out through the international sympathy over adversity. Okay. When I was 13, he also committed some suicide. I realized why God had made us like this, to give hope to others. After some time, he got a realization. What is that realization? On listening, on reading a article in the newspaper, he got a realization. I realized why God made us like this, to give hope to others. It was so inspirational to me that I decided to use my life to encourage other people and give them the courage that the article had given me. That article gave courage, a sort of hope on the life of Nick, and he realized that God made me to realize some people, to inspire the people in the world. Like that, he got that information, that realization. I decided to be thankful for what I do have, and not got angry about what I don't. At that time, he got realization that he want to thank to the God. He want to be thankful to the God because he gave something. He gave something, even though even though God gave torso body, he didn't bother about it. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what, the world is right that I have no arms and legs, but they will never take away the beauty of my eyes. I wanted to concentrate on something good that I had. So from that day onwards, he concentrated on the best things in his life, best things in his personality. That is the positive attitude, a bright light, a bright color, bright eyes, and beauty of his face, etc., etc. The challenges in our life are there to strengthen our convictions. Convictions means beliefs. Convictions means beliefs. The challenges in our in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. In order, if we get any hard time, that indicates we are becoming strong. We are becoming strong. They are not there to run us over, said Nick. In 1990, Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. Because of his bravery and perseverance, he got many awards. One of that award is Australian Young Citizen of the Year. You can see the picture of that young citizen while receiving the Young Citizen Award. You can see that picture here. Yes. Look at this achievement. In 1990, he won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. Yes, here we can see our hero, Nick Vujicic. Okay, achievements. In 1990, he won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. Okay.